Have you always wanted to move abroad or are thinking of moving abroad soon? If so, you are at the right video. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 things that you have to consider before moving abroad. So number 1, do your research. There's a lot of things that you can research before moving abroad, but the most important is the visa requirements. Not every country is just gonna let you come in and live there. So even before you go and search a place to live, the first thing I would do is go on the website of the government and see what are the requirements it is to live there. For example, one of the most common ones would be getting a work visa. So the best place to find this information is on government websites. Every country has usually embassies of different countries in their country, if that makes any sense. So for example, in Canada, we also have an embassy of Switzerland, and you can go there to the embassy of Switzerland in Canada to ask, for example, what are the requirements and how does it work between Canada and Switzerland. And this can work for any country. Just make sure that you go to the correct website so that you can get the most accurate information. Number 2, culture shock can be very intense. The first thing about culture shock is the language. Depending where you go, the language can be very different, and also even the alphabet could be different. That's true. Learning a new language can be more difficult and less difficult depending on your mother tongue. You can even find a platform, for example, to learn, like an app to learn a new language. Learning the basics will always be good. The ways of life can also be very different, meaning timing. If you're coming here to Switzerland, everything is on time. If you're going to Brazil, everything is not on time. It depends where you are, and it depends on the culture of that place. And not saying that one thing is right or wrong, but you as a person, if you're coming from one place to the other, need to adapt to that country. Number 3, homesickness is a real thing. Being away from family and friends and also just of an environment that you're used to can be very exciting at the beginning, but can also get lonely very fast. The one thing about moving abroad in 2022 is that if you are feeling homesick, your parents' friends are just a phone call away with FaceTime. Sometimes it's not the same, but it's much better than writing letters and receiving them long after they are written. I think we are so lucky to have phones that can work so good, and then also platforms like Facebook, Instagram, where you keep all your friends and family updated on what you are doing. Finding friends can be very difficult in another country, so it's always good to use Facebook as a platform, for example, to find Facebook groups where there's also meetups, and you can also find people from your country that also live in the same or are moving to the same country as you. Another thing that's really big with homesickness is that emotions when you are abroad are intensified. So if you are feeling sad or if something happens, your emotions will be stronger than if you were at home in your comfort zone. Homesickness is a real thing. It is very hard at some times, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So those were the 3 things that you should know before moving abroad. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or if you want other videos, let me know in the comments below what you would like to hear from me, and I look forward to making some more videos in the future. So my name is Sophie, also known as Girls Move Abroad. You can follow me on Instagram, also TikTok. I will leave the links below, and we will see you next time. Thank you, bye-bye.